much.
Thank you. Sorry.
Captain, I think Nia Kabi and Meka's leadership can change everything. What we are lacking in this particular country is leadership, because I believe say what proper leadership in place a best serve as a motivation and inspiration. When you look up to the leader, you set up. But when you have a leadership that has lost focus, like a spineless shipper, oh yes, Captain, leadership the citizens will obviously take inspiration from that kind of leadership. No more yeah. And sometimes when you speak, people sit somewhere and say, oh, and then and I say, I'm telling you, and this is Mekoto World Bank, World Bank Yamedi, and Sana Manya right to speak on national issues. Because some of us have been on the ground and we've seen a lot of worse things at Air Coso. Captain, being at the hospital for some time, no? Sometimes you'll be at the ward. Patient that oxygen, that's the man home. Ubechini hospital when you common oxygen when you be that person will die. Instances are Obibeba Hospital. I was at the consulting room with me and my father. Obi your friend said pastor Nemame at the hospital. And Obaba catcher your friend said doctor and say oxygen is cinema mesun yentu na can't mintia.
Can you imagine?
This is the state I will. Yes, or software walked to the consulting room, told the doctor, say, Abusian for the Tiakana or Mabre or non sono or Yesika M. Enti a oxygen a cinema mesono, young two man mimu.
You don't mean it.
And a doctor beside say, Entima Minua, Obenya Sikata Adaka, or send them a quack of Bobosia. That is the kind of mindset I was at the ground. So all these things, and I take inspiration. Yes. You see, these are some of the inspiration you gather when you speak with that passion. Say, we need to fix this particular country. Say, some of these things, you better address it. Because for Obi to go to the stand, say, you need oxygen free, because we need sika, and that person is also full. Also for telling the doctor, say, you need oxygen free, it tells you, say, that person are hitting a crisis level. Yeah. There is no hope, no redemption for that particular person. And I think that's the reason why we are speaking truth to power. Say, this lifestyle air cost where over Ghana say Ghana is swimming in the pool of debt. A sandwich here. And Moody's are downgrading Ghana after the Fitch downgrade, you know. And the international scene investors in as for they see Ghana as a useless entity. Nobody will give it to you.
SP. Say SP so Omar rate here. Now SP no do here. Omar rate economics universities in the world. Is Ghana a university?
Don't mind them, Captain.
Is Ghana a university?
All the international rating entities in your rating downgraded Ghana, and I think that is in line with the current state of our economy, because Sika Yaji within this short period the year didn't and I remember have a catch us a World Bank at my $100 million. So Oma Baba confirmed they give us $435 million and on more my say IMF, MIA, your friend is saying 1 billion. So another 1 billion, 2 billion was given to us in SDRs. And also Yaji
2.4 billion. 5 billion. Allah wallahi.
Stabilization fund 250 and them. Bank of Ghana MI 100 your friends 10 billion. Sika when you're wasting all these things. And these are individuals on my bed when you make catch us say to your levy. Now so one to your levy na and the besi okruma. And you have journalists sitting on radio telling you say no sika na majeji ya modi sika mo wi anu nyina no account for them. So with me account to Ghanaians will pay the levy. Even if it's about 5% kwa Ghana for betia, if you are able to account for the money na mo wi anu nyina, then they resort to intimidation. But you see, these people are so senseless to the stand. Say, you'll be a winning answer now. Hear what is going on in the sub-region. Cool, about the order of the day, hovering around the corridors of this particular country, and Guinea-Bissau or China we are government that the last resort is we attempt to cow people into subjugation. We intimidate people, and I remember one Kasana, I say because that attempt, the people were repelled. And that will lead to explosion. But these persons say, you can't want to say, individuals are, they claim say they are, your friend is saying, your friend apostles of, your friend say, rule of law, and then I say for them, these are imposters who are fronting constitutional rule. They don't believe in the rule of law, a gang of lawless brigade. they always want to have their way by intimidating and just walking through people. Say, that is the attitude. International security now over the years, and now was certain respect for money, and you're reducing it into rebels. You admit hooligans, bandits, societal misfits, and I clad in national security attack, and you do all sort of political nonsense. I will say, and say, in national security, and how can say, Obiako court, money bill, a court of competent jurisdiction. I issue a bill to somebody, assuming without admitting that even the person is a criminal, but the court I see the need to grant the person bail. Under what instruction can Obi or national security or whoever, but can't just say, men granting the bail now, yes, sir, you are threatening the court with impunity, and people will disregard court order in the future because quite recently, a Foko man bail, court issued an express bail on him, the guy was denied bail. Yeah. While this so-called constitution, you first a democracy, you practice it, and people, everybody is quiet. I saw for the so-called moral pay sectors over the years, people were doing press conferences, making noise. You see, afraid binum the Council of State. You don't need see their essence, and we are paying them. All this nonsense going on, everybody is quiet. I saw for the your friends, I am for a Cassian and Kroma, or much government for V8. That is the but mine slip off into the ditch in there. Nobody cares. They don't give a damn about it. Do bako Kurusuno or Henanon Kwaye or Nana Mako School or London or Moody or London or Mokoba. Na subjects are so poor to the stand there. We are moving ye. Na yan and I know. But you see what is imagined? The youth of today are becoming so much enlightened to the stands everywhere, you know. So we are Hena. Answer my respect to you. Maybe I said, dear, why? Yeah. Because I'm here, no, you don't know Matt London. More call your friends a party, I said, as for now, everybody around you. Unquawa dana ya penti, or be at your friend is a rabble house, people will lose respect because as a chief. As a power anyway now would influence society. Because the wealth of every king and as a chief, you know, is the economic health of your people. Yeah. So if you are rich, you want the gold, maybe a bubble on side, the Biabo tea, and the BSCC. Ushi obira go there and some say it misses self-containment here for bear 4. Nam. Now or subject, you know, poor. Or Helena when I'm not Fasobena also. You see, we need to speak truth to power. Ghana and you be a
Michelle be Papa Penny pa or ye shopping over Dubai.
All right.
Or Tasuma, dear, yes.
Yes, that's power for you. And all this in the face of all these things. Sika ye blow, Sika we are not make catch us 33 billion. Ira Sika modema during COVID, you can in a bobina 33 billion. Sika ya busia ya bo, ya sini in a can of Oriata, I and a nim una as a sofo, and a modinian sakwanza body of mine bobusia ba. They say Ghana is in a mess. Then they are using the national security as a launching pad to seek personal vendetta against individuals or perceive you to be political enemies. What's it national security personnel can't say, you bet you pa. This is Nipa yet training as a national security. Such a statement is coming from his man. I didn't go through any proper training because national security is supposed to be an intelligence gathering organization.
Got on phone after today. He still doesn't have his phone.
That is the problem.
Captain, you say we'll watch no card if not giving back.
Exactly.
Someone per watch, you know.
But that's theft.
Someone per belt.
Captain, national security everywhere is supposed to be a well-organized intelligence organization because quality information. Information that's all reduce you to a usable format. It becomes intelligence. Now you need people to analyze that intelligence. Yeah. You don't need a fool in a badge to analyze intelligence. You need somebody with a brain. But men with muscles, no monam chroma na go tabo mataso, and a yohuna man for we are mayo say. National security is supposed to be a very sensitive, a well-organized, and a well-structured agency. Nipokrati omudia said be fair any anymore nyambi wo. But look at the way we've reduced national security. And some hunu be ko krom ha bia national security is there. What I say? But these are ideas and coordinated with other agencies because a single glitch in intelligence gathering ebetimi cause the whole raw mess. My main country, Captain, when 11 September attack in the US, no. Wouldn't see a single glitch in intelligence and a mass idea because the World Trade Center first time a bombing in 1993 was bombed by the same Al-Qaeda people. And almost say air planner, but the CIA was tracking all of them. Wouldn't say the CIA is the largest intelligence organization.
That's right.
But they don't have internal jurisdiction. US outside the US. So they were tracking individuals on our planet around Nina. But microphone any visa a slip into the US somewhere January 2000 pet. The intelligence gathering of your friends is CIA and they because they don't have jurisdiction inside the US. Instead of them to communicate to the FBI now more more internal jurisdiction, they didn't. So these individuals your friend say Nawaf ne Khalid Ahmedad na se foni nya kwan eko US omo ye flight student eko tena US for 3 good years e train omo ho eko bombe US incident ni see no e na omo e trace back omo step no mu say na CIA for air track omo na ba ne say no man communicate to the FBI in the other way. Then the Bush administration came up with what we called intra-agency collaboration.
Captain, you know it, man.
Intra-agency collaboration. And the FBI, the CIA, and all other way.
When we are outside, inside.
They collaborate. Shared intelligence because sharing, you know, and MIA way. But before we are doing money, and I'm handsome, moody, and as you go to Ayawaso West, national security. There is no difference between a national security guy and a hooligan armed with a badge and a gun. My culture said the most dangerous thing to do is arming a fool with a gun. Or arming a fool with a gun, and he's dangerous to himself, dangerous to immediate people around him, and everybody that will intimidate you. Anything will be catching us there. We are much sharper because national security, no, he doesn't see it as a national security. He sees it as a personal kind of something. Or better me, I use you to seek vendetta and some kind of way against anybody be move free. And I am telling them, sir, I know be an coward though. No. I know be an that is what they don't know. So who stop Captain Smart or another person we emerge because the level we've got into me say this time now exactly time has come with its own form of enlightenment. People are really reasoned and those times now those petty political way now those pedestrian politics and they are not working anymore. Ghana and are beginning to ask questions. Now baby I am for me I saw for me professors and doctors don't know me and that wins up This is the first time youth are actively involved in the national conversation. Have you asked yourself why? Go on social media. Youth, you know, everywhere discussing national issues because and now they are taking the trouble upon themselves, speaking and taking part in the national conversation. So you sit somewhere and tell me, say, we are Sukono more bra. Wouldn't the auto awoka you why you baby because any semiko no World Bank any semisi dying our East Legon and so when you right to speak on national issues. This is our country. We will make sure say people who are fronting this particular nation now. I have told you so we are imposters. They are pretending to be Democrat, but in reality they are not. They are just lawless bandits. Always want to get away with everything because they are in power. These are people who are criticizing people in the past, and and their mind is slipping away, and everybody is quiet. I think we cannot sit here and shut up and watch them destroy this particular nation. And then, the international community, Ghana, any respect. And the Busiana, now, Captain. Sika ya said wo kroma na na senka kwabrani tenase na nka ye tenase say okay fine ye be pesika free ankasa ye ho a this useless ministries over 120 ministers are set up mfa so be na omo so mba be ye adwuma. Look at the road minister now no say road to na ya blocking na ye be convert into urinals. I think say on spokesperson on kasa man because okasa he's so nauseating and annoying. He doesn't even know how to talk. Yes, I'm telling you that because this is a manner. Answer na budget tax e wo krom ha say no e go through parliament e use emra or set it aside with his own authority say roto no ya block it every month bia na almost yenya over 70
it's a quite if you want the Johnson Dine
be see verifying no and this is a minister talking like a baby. This is a minister of state. And we have a Greek minister.
Motorway so na ye be biem ne dey Johnson Dan. It's a car no duru ho na wagina. Na kwala ketu akwajan wajo so tekwa ni mo na ka bo no.
That is a minister of state that is supposed to be a reasonable man or thinking ahead of his citizens, professing alternatives that are so feasible. I bet me boy me fix your mind. This is the way minister is talking. Enti o mind that achi wo and these are people who are committing us to loans. Sikana ye pies yen bi no every month we are losing 78 million from road toll and as a form, and they are the Bayajons or Diamond, and the same person is charging the e-levy. E-levy, you may say, or more than 0.2%, obientia, because it's a senseless tax. It's a tax I ever be go among for Juma. Sika Yanyan or Kruma Yase, and Sasiamano Casa, Oko Keta, Yancy Sambo ho. This year, see you are Tianaka for signboard keko because I didn't see a bit, you know, you see a catapult no way.
Ah, catapult see you, no,
but you'll see you.
I will see Tianaka. Nansel mean that they shall come up with saying fan completely about you, Tracy, you,
Tracy, you. Ministers over 120 ministers I talk about we are tofu and guma or more than chikoba. You see just say and I say bibini bed we are I said we are not reasonable. Sometimes we dream one or come for say disrespect you. No.
I'm boy and first of
No. And I'm a my catch us when you know baby
French president wine.
Captain,
in respect
the mess going on in this particular country is so annoying and so nauseating to the sense and the worst of it all, the attempt to cow us into subjugation. You no say omumo bianca sawe and then you betcha we betcha and your so-called media commission and as for quite recently issuing statements and as for say actors in journalism as for no. Dear cause you are more the bullies and other stuff yet to kroma ya journalists omokasa and several individuals akọ more treatment might say more journalists via our Connect FM. Ya bona ma ene se or the face in the be in the phone am yes so the face ehwe na nima e betimi abie na no akwa kwhwe baabi and this a journalist ya bona ma chese wo ye no hwe enye media commission na se for no nyina obi amia na yete kuma all these institutions state institution we expect and comment achechire no captain ya reduce your home into bootlickers ya ne government no na ekọ na me se amamuo no edan ye betwam na di a obeye na manfo de bekayo ebosi a ye bogu oman ni tiri so nsemu na ye de oman sika di na ye adwen se na wo de oman ni sika no kodi nsemu ni nyina awia then you come back to tell us and we are coming to raise fund from here na nkapedia sika na ye de ma abusiafo a omofo nyansa kwan so ehye Ghana sika na sika compact we se yensa ka no sa sika na baya nke behia yi levy 2.5 sa sika na baya nke behia yi levy boss ya se kwabra ne timitam oil ono nkwa kokoton die besi na investigation kwa nyanya bi corruption upon corruption ababe order of the day people are practicing it are perfecting the act of stealing. People are just perfecting the act of stealing under this particular government because a certain safe haven has been provided by the president. And he will just clear you because he will tell you so evidence of Abra. Now, when I committed the might of the state, the amount won't be and scrutinize any investigation. At the preliminary state to establish merit or otherwise in the case, accusations are mena metwa yenje tax ba kokra ma mena dia na mekwa kofa. Captain, do you know say COVID-19 by despite Eko Kumase, Eko donation ma Konfanoche Teaching Hospital. I'm told say about $100,000. That's school. All this ikano ko no. Yenya accountant money free hospital be ka say CEO no this ikana kwa kotoka me no modam. Abrantian be ka say asem no. Me say ye no kro anya no kro be sin hospital na asset disciplinary committee under the auspices of the same CEO no. Yes Abrantian ye yinadi. This is a country we are living in. So going forward, whistleblower, so we who are some of our because Obi Baka, Konfanoche, Yinadi, and up to now, nobody is speaking.
Teacher Kojo.
Yes, teacher Kojo, Yinadi on them fear, and because of all these things. So all this brutalities, intimidation, and as if we are Mabuya may say, no, as summarize say, these people are more believe in democracy. Me say they are just imposters of democracy.
The idea is that when I say director say any producer, do Tuesday sir. I just share center. And then I said no.